So, hello, welcome to, of course, L0 Breakdown. We're gonna watch the episode, right? We're gonna break down every scene, talk about it. We have a very long video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Episode 54, of course, altogether. Or episode 4, season 3, right? So, I mean, what can I say, right? Right now, I think Subaru is at a very short time loop. I think that if he dies now, he's gonna come back to kind of where Felix met him in the hospital, kind of thing, in the ward. I think that Emelia will always be kidnapped, right? Talked about it last week. And I think now we're gonna see them trying to combat maybe the other characters. Last episode with Gar, and that was really adorable. Freaking best girl, man, the cat girl. So I think we're gonna see maybe some other fights. I'm happy to see, of course, the new character, Capella, being voiced by our Yuki, one of course my favorite voice actors, right? Obviously she's done many characters, for example that Tanya, of course, with Subaru and Tanya in Isekai Quartet, right? But anyway, watch episode now, guys, and like I said, then we're gonna take breaks, right? So I'm gonna watch the beat, take a pause, and we're gonna discuss the different bits, right? Keep going, and the video is probably gonna be like an hour or whatever. But let's start. So 3, 2, 1, and go. They're skipping the opening probably. Oh, it's like all dead people. Oh, yeah, Otto Bro was just surrounded by enemies. But yeah, I think they're skipping the opening, right? They can go immediately for this, like, bit here. Gaffer! Oh, there she is. Oh, it's two normal, but they're not synths though. There's like two cult members. Garfield's like, let's fight them. Yeah, they're gonna die. We can't defeat them, okay? Yeah, the guy there with the... Okay, we're gonna run. Yeah, to protect mom or something. Oh my god, she's clearly his girlfriend now. Yeah, we're gonna do it, Gar! Yeah, okay, I love you! Yeah. Okay, here we go. So they're gonna fight them. Oh, come on, let's keep moving immediately. Hopefully they didn't jump. Yeah, call it the on the cat, right? So he's working with the bad guys somehow for some reason. What? So he's voiced, of course, by none other than our beloved. Can you see that, right? He's always doing bad people voices. Evil Dad? Why are you so evil for? Yeah, felt like no, he's probably... He's his voice, man. Look at it. Oh, so I heard the voice. So this is, of course, my favorite voice actor, Kenji Suda-san. He's always doing evil guys, right? Listen to that voice. It's beautiful. And felt is like, yeah, whatever, ignore him. Your dad's a loser. I think that actually turned out to be a good person. Yeah, I keep saying that. Yeah, the whole Satela, Emelia thing, yeah. Oh, that's true. It actually could be another witch. It's actually a bunch of witches. Yeah, remember there are like more than one witch, bro. It's like, yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, this city is one bones. Yeah. Witch of another witch. Yeah, under the city. City's a prison or something like that. Yeah, so the city, yeah, the one of the evil witches is underneath the city. It makes sense, that's why they want to go there. Yeah, so it's a new scene then, Capella, watched by Yuki. Well, I guess she is a royal family then. No, she probably is the last royal member, right? Yeah, it's probably her, right? So, to get a break there. Like I said, right? Remember... So, you have to remember, right, that in Grandpa's backstory, he left, right, to save a royal member of the family, right? So, and I said it in his episode, the first episode, Logos, right, that it's kind of fishy that his wife gets killed when he's out trying to save this royal member, right? and it was very, very strange. The whole thing was like, why it happened at the same time? I think clearly that it's some kind of ruse strike by the bad guys to separate him and his wife so that he kidnapped the person, right? That being said, though, he obviously knows about the royal family, right? And Capella is probably that kid he was trying to save, right? You know, so that would make a lot of sense, right? If he was trying to save Capella, obviously then in the past, right before, or maybe I guess Capella's. It also could be Capella's parent or whatever. But I think Capella is probably the one that he was trying to save, and that was failed, right? His wife died. And then, of course, Capella then became, brain twisted or whatever, right, by the bad guy. So something like that. Or maybe the person's daughter. But it's probably related to the kidnapping, of course, in his backstory. Otherwise, also, why would even mention the backstory about that? Why would otherwise even learn about the backstory 50 years ago? Well, it's probably the daughter, right? Unless it's just her being so old. I mean, they clearly have like time powers. A Jules calling. Okay. Yeah. He's like, I was dead. Oh yeah, it's not the cat people. Yeah, a sister is fighting. Yeah, she's out fighting with Garf. Is she dead? Oh yeah, did he skip what happened still? Did Garf die? Oh yeah, is she dead? Did Garf die too? Then Subaru also probably dies, so we can save Garf or something. Okay, Aoyuki's back. Yeah, this is clearly Capella Aoyuki talking. You hear the voice, yeah, obviously. Yeah, and her name is Capella, like the music thing, right? So obviously that power is... It's like, who's behind this goddamn door? Oh, it's Garfield Mimi! Oh my god, no! He couldn't protect his cat girlfriend. They used to have such beautiful friendship. Yeah, she's just laughing in the background. Oh my god, these have such beautiful friendship. No, not Mimi. Oh my god, no, not Mimi, Sean. She's coming in here. She was the best girl last episode. Oh yeah, the time story. Yeah, god damn it, man. God damn it. Freaking L0, man. Freaking L0. We had the whole moment last episode where she was like, Garfield, Garfield. And of course, she's gonna die now. Jesus Christ, man. This is goddamn classic L0. Pulling the heartstrings. I will say, though, I don't think Mimi will die, though. Not at all. I feel her and the Garf storyline is too important from like a character standpoint. So I think that she either be fine here, or obviously Subaru might die and just, revert it. But it's a little unfortunate to kind of anime. Yeah, I wish they showed the fight. Maybe Garfield now flashback to it, but hopefully. A little bit unfortunate kind of skipping over the fight there. But yeah, let's go back into it. So the timer is... I will turn on timer correctly. It's like now... There we go. She's probably dead then, because Grandpa is looking all worried. And Capella just keeps laughing at them. So they're back at the place, I guess, where Felix was healing Subaru earlier. So like I said, I think this would be the continue point, right? But yeah, she's probably the daughter who you mentioned 50 years earlier. Oh, it's like this meat sound. Yeah, she's what the wish remains, right? She got some weird sound part probably because of her, Capella name. In the opening she's making monsters though. Yeah, in the opening she has monsters she can maybe transform to. Maybe she can transform people into monsters with the sound of it. Yeah, Ottenbro saw the tweets, right? And then that was like 2 episodes. That was like 30 minutes ago. Not Mimi Shan. Yeah, they probably are in city somewhere. Yeah, of course. But it's like I said, it's not gonna be Envy. Who would it be? Maybe one of them we saw earlier with the whole witch. Yeah, it has to be one of those earlier, right? It's like a Venice city, so maybe a water-based witch. Or rather, maybe a witch that can't handle water for some reason. The whole city is some kind of weird, like, water thing, so maybe it's the witch is like... Yeah, it feels like the witch can't handle water for some reason. But I guess she's dead under the water somewhere, yeah. Yeah, I guess she's like imprisoned underneath, sitting in the water. But maybe he's, I don't know, he's like Typhoon. Yeah, here comes the other cats. No, Garfield's like, sorry. Yeah, Garfield's all stressed out. This guy's a bro though. He's like, I got you, Garf, bro. You did your best. Yeah, this guy's like, I know you protected me. This guy's a bro! He's like, you did best, Garf. I'm proud of you. This guy is like, goddamn bro, man. He's like, thank you, Garf. You did good. It's like, no, it's like, no, Garf. I'm sure you did your best to protect me, Michal. This guy is just, what a bro, man. He's like, yeah, fist bump me, bro. He goes in there like, when I got up Sirius' biggest bro, man. He's like, yeah, I love you, Garf. You're clearly you feel a good person. Yeah, then I met these guys. Yeah, this is the trailer, she screams there. Yeah. Oh, I got owned immediately. Oh, Garfield! These two are legit members. They're still like just normal members, right? He just summon his inner evil lust lady. Huh, so he has like more arms? He summoned like 2 arms there extra. Yeah, and Garfield has his mental issues. But of course Mimi is gonna protect him and take the damage. But yeah, what are these two guys gonna be more important? I don't know. I bet it's only to the trailer, he's running with her. Oh, she just like couldn't block her attack, I guess. No, she couldn't like, Mimi-chan couldn't block the attack there. She dies like being carried by Garfield. I guess it's crazy to see this dark, man. You see this freaking dark, man. Garfield is like... So blood. Maybe it's his wife. Yeah, maybe his wife is the one that... I was throwing it out there. Do you think I'm right in that? Okay, let's take a break. Okay, let's take a pause here. Okay, I'm throwing it out. Okay, I'm throwing it out, man. I know my anime, okay? I know my anime. Okay, let's go back here a bit. The woman with the sword that easily owned them, and also she's hidden. I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling it. It feels like it's Wilhelm's wife. The sword saying, where was she? They saw her very temporarily. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm calling it out, guys. I'm calling it out. This is probably Wilhelm's wife, right? This is Sword Saint. I'm just calling it. I mean, like, you know what? This seems kind of weird. And then when Garf was explaining how they get owned by this woman, he was just like, oh, it's like a woman with a sword, she's an amazing fighter. And William was like, huh, who could that woman be? This is wife. It's like a zombie version of the Sword Saint. Yeah, of, Reinhardt's grandma and so on, yeah. It's gonna be Wilhelm's wife, man. I'm calling it, guys. I know my anime, this is his wife. She's like a zombie, something like that, or whatever, right? And that's why she's covered in, we can't see her, how she looks, right? But it's gonna be her, because it's like a woman that is so incredibly good with a sword, and she's, part of the evil witch cult right now. No, it's gonna be his wife that, obviously they killed her, in the past, in flashback, so... And somehow reanimated her. Yeah, it's his wife, man. Who else would it be? I'm calling it immediately because, he's showing his face being like, huh, a woman, eh? Some kind of super evil woman with a sword. Yeah, come on. William reacts to it so clearly, so it's his wife. Yeah, I'm calling it, man. It's predictable. I'm like 9% sure now his wife, man. It just felt too obvious. Am I the only one? That is William's wife, definitely. Let's go back in the timer here. Now when I saw his face reaction there, right, I was like, yeah, this is his wife. Definitely. Yeah, time's correct. Yeah, this guy's still being a bro, man. It's like, but Mimi wants to save you. Mimi likes you. Oh, he's gonna get revenge. Yeah. But kick their ass. Okay, that's good. I like that. Yeah, he's like, I respect that, boy. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's be friends. My god, this guy's like the ultimate bro. Yeah, bro, let's go. He's like, yes! I love this guy. Yeah! I love this guy. It's bro, man. What a bro. What a bro is. But you is always a vague guy, man, but... What's the bro still though? Let me see. To have them. Yeah, she clearly got some weird sound power. But like I said, I mean, her name is Capella, so it's just, I said that's Subaru, yeah, obviously, like, a cappella, right, also, of course, are form of singing, right, so, and she has, like, wings, like a siren, I guess, so she's like a siren, as opposed to, like, you know, because sirens has wings, too, you know, classic sirens can fly, you know, they are, you know, they're somewhat a mermaid, but sirens traditionally have, like, wings, and, like, harpies, and they will sing, you know, to, allure people, right, so, she's probably a siren, so to speak. Yes, I've been trained under Wilhelm again. Yeah, her natural abilities and her, I guess her muscles are still there, you know, she's been training a lot. Hey, what you, bro? These guys are always weird. He's evil, though. This guy is evil. Yeah, he's always like, well, you know, I do something. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do something else instead. Yeah, I'm sorry, bros. This guy is evil. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave now, guys. This guy is clearly evil. Come on. I think he's evil. I don't even think he's Sirius princess. No, I think he's evil. He's got somewhere else. He's like part of the witch cult. He's like some, but he's not a witch cult. He's like someone else. He's doing his own evil stuff. Yeah, he's like part of some other evil faction or something. Yeah. He's like his own insanity. He's not a witch cult member, nor does he care about the princess. He's doing something else. Well, maybe she's part of the two spots. Yeah. But his princess also might be doing something else though. But he's a very weird character. Oh yeah, don't tell him your real name, because it eats you, right? Like the blue hair girl. Yeah. But it's like the blue hair girl. This guy's so weird, though. He knows everything. This guy knows way too much, so he's like, actually, this is how you beat Slot, okay? And Gluttony also. I know everything, bros. Capella, I can kill her too, yeah. He knows so much stuff too. He's like, oh, I know some secrets too. I will tell you stuff because I kinda like you. Yeah, it's like... He clearly knows stuff, man. It's crap, man. Can't trust at all. Yeah, she hurt my blue hair girl. Come on, you just trying to be a bro, man. Stop being so... He really hates you for some reason. Yeah, come on, you just trying to be nice to you. But yeah, so you got all the guys together here. I guess you're gonna go and attack again, and Kursh getting her hair ready and so on. That's kinda cute. Yeah. She's like getting up a ponytail. Yeah, she's getting like ready, like Zoro style. Yeah, he's like getting up the hair there. It's like, I am ready to kill. Yeah, it's like every anime character when they do the hair, they're like, oh, I'm deadly now. But okay, she's running up here. I love this wolf guy though, he's the best guy ever. He's the best person ever though. Okay, so she got like some really weird purple thing there in the middle. Oh, but there's some kind of monster she has. I think she's making the humans turn into monsters. They're in eggs now, right? She has some... But they probably use the human corpse to make the monsters. So, come on, the sword... This is definitely his wife. Come on, this is Sword Saint. I'm calling it. This is Sword Saint. I'm calling it. It's his wife, man. His wife's wife. Okay, yeah, so they're fighting now. Yeah, this is waifu. So he's fighting his wife now. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure in it, guys. He recognizes her sword technique. It is true. I'm calling it. His wife. I'm calling it. I freaking know it, man. He's like, it's my wife. Yeah, it's like he recognizing her abilities. Yeah, he recognizing her sword technique. Right, it has to be his waifu. This guy though with the hands is kind of weird. Bro is like got it though. Yeah, obviously Garf's gonna help out too. Yeah. Revenge for Mimi! Wait, how many hands does he have, man? Yeah, not he! He got like more hands. Yeah. But they also Subaru. He's like a lot of people, yeah. Okay, if we all team up against one person with like 11 hands, then we can beat him, right? Yeah, so that guy got like a lot of hands. Yeah, he, like, what is he? So kind of weird Spider-Man or something? Oh wait, she has a dragon now? Yeah, she's kind of crazy. Wait, is she a dragon? Yeah, the lust, of course. Yeah, Emerada. She's a dragon now? She's probably just controlling the dragon. I don't think she's the dragon since she's controlling it. She's so evil though. Meow, meow, meow. I killed your girlfriend. Kitty cat, kitty dad. Yeah, don't get. Exactly, you destroyed my image of dragons. Oh, you smell like a scene or something? Exactly. You have no beauty. You come one at a time. Yeah. You have no honor, you bad guys. Yeah. Boring, man. Yeah. You idiots. Proper bad guys will come one at a time. Yeah. That's good, Subaru. Tell them off. Okay, so he gets like... you can hear the Tanya scream there. I mean, clearly the dragon is just some weird flesh thing she has. Oh, the dragon's body is like destroyed, but whatever. Oh, that healed like really disgustingly. She's also mentally insane though. Yeah, almost everyone is insane, right? Yeah, they're always like, she's those things like weird faces and so on. I mean, every like witch member is clearly mentally insane. Yeah, it's like they're in different ways, right? Yeah, they always got like weird issues. This one is laughing all the time and so on. They might be transforming now though, when the time comes. Yeah, but it's clearly his wife. Come on, Jesus Christ, so obvious. Yeah, you better get revenge, Garf. He's like, yes, I will defeat my wife. Okay, nice. Gonna carry her up at there. Nice. Yes, gonna carry his princess. Yeah, he's whipping everything. Eurus is like, yeah, I guess that works. It's like, good enough. Yeah. Poor Subaru. Poor Subaru is like, my leg is broken. Daishobu! Daishobu! Okay, happens now then. That was actually inside the... Oh, there he is. The twin guys. Yeah, there's two of them, right? Let's see if there are two of them now then. Otto's dead, maybe? Otto clearly met one of them and then they just... Yeah. This guy is set with happiness, apparently. Okay, here we finally get another... Ah, there is gluttony, because the longer you wait for something, the hungrier you get. I get it. Yeah, to get the pause there. So here comes, of course, finally the one that destroyed blue-haired girl, Rem, right? And, I mean, he has an interesting take on gluttony. He's not like insane gluttony, like for example, in Metal Alchemist, he's just like obsessed with eating everything, right? A big fat guy. Instead, this guy has a little bit of that, oh, you know, if you're hungry, you get hungrier, yeah. If the longer you wait for something, the tastier it gets and that stuff, right? So kind of a starvation part of gluttony, right? And obviously, as we know, he can eat people's memories or whatever. I think there's some weird, like, way he can eat stuff, so to speak, right? Certainly. Now, in the opening, right, in the trailer and so on, and in the last trailer, but in the opening, you see there are two different ones, right? The opening for me kind of spoiled it that it seems to be him and a twin, and they probably have the same power for that matter. So, what are we going to see the twin now finally? Because we've seen one guy with Otto, right, and this guy, and I'm saying, I don't know if they're the same person actually, right? It might be two different people we saw. Otto might have seen the brother, right? That being said, though, I'm guessing we're gonna see maybe Otto's dead body now or something, because again, right, Otto met one of them, and then cut away from that. And that was like the beginning of, so that's like 50 minutes ago, so to speak. So it's been a while back, right? Otto ran into one of them, so this is alive or something. But I feel this now, next in here, will reveal there's actually two of them. And it also might be how Subaru dies, perhaps, maybe in this loop then. Maybe they're gonna fight this guy now, and then the other one comes in and kills Subaru in the back or something. Yeah, because it feels like this, obviously like a trick, there are two of them, right? But obviously with Subaru's power, she can die from that, and then, of course, remember that, well, you know, there are two of them, so next time I'm gonna fight them. Unless if somehow their powers ruin his powers. It is interesting, I mean, because they have the memory-eating powers, maybe if Subaru dies from them, he won't remember why he died from. Actually, there might be a thing there. Maybe their powers will actually interact with Subaru's. Because, I mean, technically speaking, right, Subaru dies, and his only power he has, except actually being reborn again, is just having the memories, right? He doesn't get stronger, so to speak. He doesn't like regain abilities or whatever. No, he doesn't like retain his like experience points, so to speak, right? Levels or whatever. It's only his memories, right? So maybe this guy actually can kill Subaru, and he won't remember why. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. That might be somehow he can counter Subaru like that. Of course, Subaru will probably figure out eventually that, oh wait, I have no memory how I died. It must have been the memory guy. I mean, that kind of would make sense. So if Subaru is aware of the memory powers existing, right? So he probably figured it out. But still, though, he won't know exactly what happened, right? So let's see. But I think it'll be an interesting take on it. If this guy can kill Subaru and he can't remember why it happened, so I think it'll be interesting. Evolution of the powers. Maybe. Yeah. Now, of course, blue-haired girl. Else. Yeah, I said os as a plural. Yeah. Not very smart. We don't have a very good memory. Yeah, this guy is like, I don't even remember what I did to you. Yeah. For me, it was Tuesday. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Subaru, of course, is raging here. Yeah, but he says we, so yeah. Is that episode? Yeah, so they didn't have any opening, but they have one ending. Okay. I think. Unless this is the opening? Or is this the opening now, actually? Isn't this? But anyway, we are skipping it. Yeah, okay, we skip whatever. We're skipping the ending here. This is after the credits. I'm jumping here a bit. Yeah, there's definitely like 1 more minute after this thing. Let's go into it. The last minute here. Clearly something more happening. Okay, it's Emelia. He's waking up, I guess, at Greed's at the tower probably. Yeah, or she like nude. Oh my god. Did they take Emelia's clothing? What is this thing? Goddamn perv? Yeah, why am I naked for? What is this? He's like, why did you take my clothes for? Goddamn perv? Goddamn greed? Is he want to smash Emelia? Yeah, why am I naked for? You weirdo? Oh, wanna smash? He could also marry her. He's in love with Emelia in a weird way. What is this guy? Yeah, he's like, yeah. This guy wants to smash. No, he wants to smash, man. No, I think that was happening, honestly. Let's not joke it too much here. Goddamn weirdo. Now, his question is probably... She's probably a weirdo, to be fair. But what I think this means though, right? And to defend Greed's perversion here, right? I don't think he actually cares about it in like a sexual way, right? Even though obviously it's like, yeah. No, I think it's about, reincarnation a witch, right? Yeah. Come on. It obviously feels like a hen joke here. He's like, oh, you're a virgin, Emelia Tan! But I think it's pretty obvious that it's a classic witch thing, right? In Bible Black. No, but it's a classic thing, right? You have to, sacrifice a V girl, right, to get the power. So, because Emelia is Satala or something like that, kinda ish, time travel, who knows what, whatever. And they obviously have this witch remains right under the city. He probably wants to use Emelia to like revive the witch, right? Reincarnate her into Emelia's body, and Emelia has to be a V, right, to do that. So I think it's very clearly that his plan is to use Emelia to reincarnate the witch into Emelia's body, like super obvious. So that's what's asking her, are you a V? Because it's not about that. It's more about she has to be that, to be the classic reborn thing, right? It's not actually like sexualized. Even though obviously the scene is like he can see that face like you can see like typical hen face, but no, it's clearly it's clearly a storyline ruse there. He doesn't care about smashing her. He wants to obviously get like her body to be like the vessel of the witch or whatever. Yeah. So anyway, that's the episode, guys. Let's go over it in more detail, of course. But the ending there is like perfect vessel, right? Certainly. What more happened? Well, mostly it was Mimi getting owned, right? Poor little Mimi-chan. That's Garfield's girl, man. I think she will die. Like I said earlier, I think she has too much of like a story beat. Like she's been so much focused this season here and Gar's relationship with her. I feel she's probably gonna be fine. I mean, sure she's injured, but she's probably not dead. And I am surprised Subaru never dies. So go back in time and to save them. But it does feel like that. I don't think that Subaru will die in a while, or at least I said it last week too. I don't think he will die that quick here actually, because like I said, right, and I still feel this is the truth here too, is that in last episode I was guessing that like Emelia will always be kidnapped, right? And this scene here that we're seeing right now, he's just like, oh, you're a V Emelia Town, because again I think it was to use a bot for reviving, right? This will always happen. So I think that everything we're seeing right now will not be replayed, right? I think we will see Mimi will always get injured. They're also gonna fight that part, right? So yeah, I feel like this thing will always happen, right? And that's what I mean, right? So I think it's like very clear that, like you're saying, Subaru won't die and replay this bit, right? He probably will die, of course, eventually season again. I have a hard time seeing him just going like so to speak perfect, like not dying anymore. But obviously, I think if he dies, it's gonna be after this scene, right? And even further on, of course, but something like that. Because if he's like, or I suppose you could argue that this thing will happen anyway. Because even if Subaru would die and go back like an hour or whatever, or the time frame a little bit unsure here, but if you go back a little bit, he's still gonna be having Emelia kidnapped. So this scene at least will always happen. That I feel pretty confident on. It's too much of a course. Like I said, right, I think it's obvious that he's trying to revive the witch with Emelia's body, and her being a weed that matters, right? So I just think that we're never really gonna like go again from that, right? Now I'm gonna go back to Wilhelm fighting his wife here. What's that scene? He's like, oh, it's true. I think my prediction obviously is very accurate on that. I read what is in the dragon, though, clearly not. We've seen it earlier, but what was the scene when he was like, oh, it's true? No, it's like slightly before the dragon. Here is it. He's fighting here, yeah. So, I said it earlier, right? That is obviously, so this scene they're fighting is like an ugly scene, but whatever. Yeah, his face, that is actually a pretty ugly scene in his face there. Clearly, whatever. It's just, I put that image there, whatever. My point, though, is that, of course, I think my theory is very accurate, right? That is his wife, yeah. And it also kind of comes back to that Emelia's aunt, right? Is clearly, a rat. And she's also dead, right? So they clearly can revive people and turn them evil or whatever, or turn them crazy or something. So I feel like I'm 99% sure now. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, I'm 99% sure, right, that his wife is, of course, this. Her face is probably destroyed or whatever, right? She has this mask on her face. She probably looks like his wife, but maybe she's like pain or some kind of zombie face, but you know what I mean. So it's a reason, of course, that she has the cowl on her face because she can't, blend in, so to speak. But it seems to be a clear power that they have, right, to revive people. Yeah, they keep like reviving some kind of necromancing stuff here to, and also probably it's the reason they, tricked him again, right, to kill his wife in the flashback. Not only to kill, of course, the Sword Saint, but also, of course, to recruit her, so to speak. And also, of course, he said, right, he knows that Capella is part of the royal family, right? He's like, oh yeah, it's a part of the family. So this definitely comes back to that. I mean, I'm sure that whoever is behind this thing, because no one of these two are the leaders, right? They're not the actual, witch cult top dogs, right? But it's pretty clear that, whoever like kidnapped the royal family member and made, Capella be evil or whatever, also the same person that made the wife be evil, yeah. So it's like the same person behind both of that. So they got the royal family, made that person turn evil, or the whatever kid, whatever, and also took the wife and made her evil too, right? Yeah. So it's clearly the same people in the witch cult who did both that. It's very obvious. That's why they guess also come on the same time, because they're kind of like in the same whatever, like army, so to speak, right? So I wonder if the blue hair guy then, yeah, but that's what I mean. So I wonder if the blue hair guy is also, the guy with long arms is also probably a revived person. They might have had some backstory with either Wilhelm or his wife or something then. It does feel like he's also going to be related to this thing somehow. The royal family or something like that. Yeah, with the incident, the flashbacks that in their past. Probably, because these two people are basically seem to be part of her like main squad, right? And like I said, the whole kidnapping is obviously part of her death, right? So that seems to be why, right? So the blue guy is also probably related to that somehow. Yeah, but I don't really know who he'd be though. But no, I don't know who he'd be. But like I said, they probably have some reveal he's also part of that in some way or another. But yeah, it has to be his wife, right? It's so obvious that it's the Sword Saint. Definitely. Even before, even before they were fighting, he was like, huh. In a very anime way, you see his face being like, you know what I mean? And then when they're fighting, he's like, oh, so it is true, right? And obviously, when they're fighting, he can recognize her sword technique, right? And this is actually something that's very true, from a martial arts standpoint. I say from my own experience, having trained martial art my whole life and, being a teacher and so on, right? The whole idea that you can't hide your fight techniques is very true, right? So it's this classic Batman episode where he's fighting some ninja dude. There's like a grandmaster ninja guy, and he's just like, oh, so you're Bruce Wayne because he was fighting, this ninja guy also fought Bruce Wayne earlier. So he's like, oh, you have the same martial technique. Yeah. I was at the episode, and Bruce Batman is like, ah, damn it, yeah, I knew he was gonna figure it out because you can't hide your true martial art or something. Yeah, but it's kind of like that too. I agree with that because, I've been training a lot of martial art, and one thing that I'm very good at is pattern recognition, so on, right, and just members of that. So an issue I have, or a strength, but also an issue honestly a little bit, is that if I train the same dojo for too long, right, I will defeat everyone. And that sounds like, this guy's bragging, humble bragging now. No, but seriously, because I will defeat them, but I defeat people mostly by just knowing their martial art, you know what I mean? Not being better at them. So, for example, when I started training like Taijutsu, Nujutsu, right? After like 1 or 2 years, I will beat everyone, even the Grandmaster guy, easily, because I have mastered how they fight, right? But the Grandmaster, he's still better than me at the actual martial art, right? But I have mastered his patterns. Oh, you will do this thing. You always do this, throw after this thing. Yeah. So I'm like, I memorize how they fight, right? And I want to say it's an issue in a sense because I will start just defeating everyone in my own, club or dojo or whatever, right? And it's kind of like I can't really master technique because I'm just mastering them instead. That makes any sense. But I guess it's impossible though, right? My own skill then, so I'm very good at it. If I go to a tournament, right? Tournament, I can measure my opponents and very often quickly like understand how they're fighting. Okay, I can defeat them guys. And similar, right? I made this video yesterday how I play a Bison in 76, and I only use a Bison Devil Reverse, but only right. And it's kind of the same thing there. Like I'm memorizing how my opponent is countering my flight with the Bisons, right? And then I will always fly in a different way, right? So I'm very good at that, like, okay, how do they fight? And then I will like learn how to counter that, right? So it is something very real, I feel, because if you fight someone for enough time, you will memorize how they fight, absolutely. So in real life, I will absolutely be like, oh, I know you're gonna do this left kick now, or this thing, or you attempt to do this thing with throwing, right? So people have a very common pattern, even if they're like grandmaster martial artists. They even almost more so, honestly. Almost the better people get, the more predictable they get, honestly, because they have trained technique too much, right? So they kind of have like a rhythm, a pattern to it. So they're actually more predictable, right, than the noobs. And then there are some people that fight very sporadically, very randomly, and very trickery. But there are very few people there. So most actually grandmaster martial arts are actually very predictable, yeah. They're so good at martial art, but if you learn the pattern, that's your weakness, right? Because they're too predictable. But anyway, I think it's very true. Long point, we obviously agree with this thing. That I think it's very, very true that Wilhelm will obviously be able to recognize his wife's martial arts style. Oh, this thing, sport thing. He's like, oh yeah, this makes sense to me. Clearly my wife, yeah. He obviously will be able to say, it's true, it is you, you know what I mean? He's kind of like, oh, this has to be her, right? So he's obviously understanding that this is like undead wife, right? Because, she's fighting the way she was fighting, right? And he also mentioned before that even though Krishna, the princess, right, she has no memories, he also said that, well, even though she has no memories, her body is well trained, right? And like her physical attributes, right? She has a sword master attribute. He's been training her for years, right? So she has the correct muscles, to wield a sword and stuff, right? And that's still there, right? There's obviously a reference again to his wife too. That it's like, oh, her martial art, her technique is still there, even though obviously, like, she's dead, right? But she has that, she had the physical form of his, like, dead wife, right? Yeah. So obviously also reference to that, right? That even if she has no memories, she has remembered her abilities. Same with his wife, right? She probably has no memories of him, of course, but she still has the abilities of fighter. But yeah, I think it's very clear it has to be her. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Subscribe, slap at the right. I'm sorry if it's later than usual. Said earlier some more videos, right? But I just came back from a long trip, right? A long trip, but I tripped this week. So yeah, I was home yesterday for a bit, but didn't have time. You see how it is, right? But next week I should be having a normal week, I think. It's been, you know how it goes. It goes up and down a bit, right? I think that in my experience with my work and similar works, this is the period, unfortunately, where so much is happening, you know what I mean? It's October now, so it's very, very hectic at my workplace, and usually how it is. And October and November, and then December everything is nice, you know what I mean? Because everyone is kind of like, oh, we have to have this prepared before December, it's the final month, or earning report, that kind of thing, right? And then as soon as December can hit, right, everything is like, you do your presentations and this thing and that thing, and then everyone is like off for like a month, yeah. So I feel it's like, this is usually actually, I think, for most places where the workload is the highest, actually, just before December, because you kind of have everything prepared, right? And then when December hits, you kind of have important meetings, right? But everything is like prepared before, so there's more time. It's just more stressful. And then afterwards, it's like everyone takes vacation, and suddenly you have nothing to do for like 2 months or whatever. Yeah, something like that. And the older business month is probably before vacation summer, right? Kind of like late May or like April, perhaps, kind of the other period where you're trying to get stuff done before the summer. Yeah, it's kind of how I think a lot of places works. It's kind of my place now, I feel. So I was very busy last week too, so we will see. But hopefully I get back into it. But otherwise, it might be some other week with a similar schedule. Because yeah, I'm really tired now, guys. Hope you like the video. It's really late here now, but you know how much I love Zero, so I want to watch it. But I also really, silent here, I really enjoyed the course Danmachi today. Danmachi was fine too, but that's a new anime. I really like it, but Danmachi also was really good. It revealed kind of what I expected though, but it's a really, really good episode, so that's how I get. I'm really, really tired now. It's very past midnight. I'm very tired. Tomorrow I won't be very productive, I feel. But I'm just like, I really want to watch my animes. Hope you guys like the video, because I really want to do, of course, go into and watch the episode of Zero, right? I've been thinking about it like for 2 days. I'm like, oh god, didn't have time. I really wanted to do it on Wednesday, but I just couldn't get away from work, and I you know. I was like, I really want to do it. I just couldn't do it. So anyway, guys, you guys have a great day.